My name's Talbot. I am a Curatorial Technical Assistant here at the London Transport Museum Acton Depot. My role is funded by Arts Council. My journey into the role is different to most people. I did a 3-day Routes into Work course that focused on my skills and requirements needed for a role here at the museum. After the Routes into Work course, I signed up as a Johnston Ambassador volunteer. I think it was about 2 days after I finished volunteering that I was actually starting work. When I got accepted onto my role, I was introduced to many projects like the Waterloo City Car. It's a 1940s tube stop. It's being restored into one of its liveries. So the livery is mainly the exterior, seeing the network southeast, seeing the paintwork, the different sections. I believe it's the last survivor of the Waterloo City line for that vehicle. I was introduced to coach painting and what the skills and techniques are required to actually be able to work on a project like that. I was able to gain experience from a couple of guys that were working on the project at the time. They built my skills in lining to get accurate lines, scotching, so you can level out dents, so you can prepare for a final coat. And I was also introduced to current work that was done and has been done to the interior. The main thing I enjoyed was learning new skills and being able to take on more of a responsibility for it, being able to have a real input to what work goes on the car. One of my main responsibilities here at the depot is pre-inspections. A pre-inspection is done by an external contractor who will check over a vehicle before it goes to an MOT on an event to make sure it's road safe. An in-house inspection is done by Bob Bird, Senior Curator, and myself, where we will do general checks every time a bus goes out to make sure it's road safe, and this is done by checking exterior and interior of the bus. Oil levels, water levels, fuel level, tyres, air pressure, tread, and a general walk round and underneath using our kit, what is on site in the workshop. It gives me pride knowing that everyone in the team puts 110% into these collection vehicles before they attend a vehicle event off site. In my role, I've learnt to use operational machinery, like getting a forklift license to drive a 5-ton truck, getting an iPath card, what entitles me to drive cherry pickers and scissor lifts, and being trained on the Lancing Bagnall truck. With the forklift truck, I am able to move pallets and heavy loads around the depot safely and securely. A cherry picker allows me to gain access to hard-to-reach places, like inspecting a roof of RM1 prototype as it's got damage on the front bend of the roof. The Lancing Bagnall manoeuvrable truck is used to manoeuvre vehicles around the bus shed. How it works is by picking the vehicle up by the front axle. It helps with getting a vehicle into a tighter gap, what you might not be able to do when driving the vehicle. This is our centre lathe. It is used to make new parts or repair old parts. The most important part is to get the component central, and the dial gauge will help me do that. Another part of my role is to inspect rail parts like compressors from Westinghouse. We have several of these and we need to decide which one will go for overhaul. Overhaul is just a complete repair and making sure everything is there, working, a bit like a condition report to make sure it's suitable and can be accepted to go on to a vehicle. I need to open one up and get a rough idea of what it looks like inside, see what we're dealing with, and send it off for checks. This experience has been more than valuable. I can honestly say that I'm a changed man from doing it. I don't look at it as just a job, it's more of a passion. I've had the privilege to work with Senior Curator Bob Bird. He's gave me experience, skills and requirements that will stay with me for the rest of my life. That could be from becoming a bus driver, working in another part of TfL, maybe health and safety, or my ideal job would be a curator here at London Transport Museum. This role has taken me on an unexpected journey that I would never thought I would have been on. I will never forget what I've learned at the depot. I'm just grateful for the opportunity I had.